Hi, I've reached my corporate housing. I'll be here for about 30 days or so, and I don't have all of my instruments or video gear, but I thought I would make this video since I have these lovely granite countertops. And anybody that's watched enough videos and stuff knows that granite has some uranium content, and that includes byproducts such as, thorium, radium, and radium generates radon. So, since everybody seems to be interested in these Soeks, these are the count levels I'm getting on the Soeks Prime, which is 15 counts a minute. The normal is about 7 still. My background on a pancake meter is about 30. Soeks, it's at a little disadvantage because this is mostly alpha, though the spaces in there give a chance for some alpha to get through, so it doesn't pick up a whole lot. Now, what's interesting is when we go to the Mazur with that nice pancake Geiger-Müller tube and look at the count. Right now it says 85, so, and you can see I just reset this a little bit ago and it's been sitting here. What's the maximum? Well, it's hit 100 counts a minute. But there are spots on this counter that are easily higher than that. I've seen up to 150. It's the spot I'm videoing doesn't seem to be cooperating. Oops, back out of that. But yeah, you can see here it's 90, and depending on where I move this, it'll go up or down. 93. In my old place, the count was typically around 60. So this piece of granite is obviously quite a bit hotter. Oh, not quite a bit. I've seen much higher counts on granite than this, but it's still just an interesting video to make since I'm, a stone throw away from the Pentagon where I'm staying. It's basically across the street. And here's the inspector. It's got its shield on, so it's blocking any alpha. We'll give it a moment to get back up. And I've gotten around 50 to 60 counts. So, there is some beta and gamma activity that will penetrate that little protective cover. But otherwise, you can see the difference that there's quite a bit of alpha activity too. The Soeks Prime, doing okay, but again, if you want to see faster changes, you'll have to use the search mode. You can slide it around and see it go up and down, but slide it slowly. This meter isn't terribly fast to react. Nah, like the Mazur, the Inspector, the Gamma Scout, if you put a hot source near it, like a test source, they'll react very quickly. This will react quickly up to a certain point, but then its counts will be slow. As you saw in the torture test videos, or if you haven't seen the torture test video, look up my Soeks Prime torture test. See here, it's getting up to 93. Oh, drop back to 85. But, I thought it'd be interesting to make a short video since this is a pretty much luxury apartment complex, and it's granite everything. So the kitchen, the bathrooms, there's granite everywhere, and it's about 100 counts a minute. I'm not really worried about it. If you've seen my radioactive potassium video, that got over 400 counts in a metal foil bag. If I took it out of the bag, it would have easily probably gone over 5. Now, if you've seen Anti-Proton's video where he does potassium chloride, The particular potassium chloride that I have is chemically pure. It is a lab grade potassium chloride for use in chemistry. So it would probably get higher counts than the food stuff he's using, which is the salt substitute and the potassium chloride for use inside of the water softeners. So that would explain the difference. One is chemistry grade, one isn't. But yeah, oh, well, got up to 70 even with the beta shield. Well, not the beta shield, but the blocking alpha. But here's a short video. Thought people might find it interesting. If you have any questions, post below. I don't have any of my big meters yet, and I'm over a month out to get my new Ludlow meter. This is going to get hooked back up to Radiation Network and start reporting to it. Although there are a number of guided counters already in the area reporting to it. So I'll just add my data to theirs. Oops, got up to 112. You can see it'll vary. You know, radiation's random. But there you go. Have a good one.